What's going on, everybody? On YouTube, Steve here, Raiken Profit, RaikenProfit.com. Hopefully you guys are having a spectacular night so far. In today's video, I wanted to share with you some really cool eBay selling tips and tricks to increase your average order value. And in this video specifically, I'm going to dive into one really awesome tip slash trick that you can use to increase your average order value, right? And what I mean by that is, say, for example, you sell, I don't know, one item over the month and it sells for $20. Your average order per sale, your average sale order, your value is going to be $20 if you only sold one item for $20. If you want to increase that, you're going to have to somehow bump up the average order value. And one great way that you can do that, and one great trick, and also a great way to differentiate yourself from the competition, is selling your items in lots. So what I wanted to do is share with you 9 lots in the clothing niche that you can actually pick up, buy a lot of them together and sell them for some really good prices. Some of these items are selling for $50, $60, $70, $80, whereas normally if you were to only sell one of them, you might only sell them for $10, $15, $20. Now, in order to sell items in a lot, especially when it comes to clothing, you want to make sure that there's some similarities. Number one being size, and number two being a similar brand, but there's really no rules to this. So feel free to think outside the box and do things differently. So let's dive into this. Let me share with you guys some different lots, and hopefully this can help you to increase your average order value, which in turn is going to help you to increase your profit margins. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Also, I wanted to mention I will be answering some questions in a couple of minutes. And also, don't forget, I've got an awesome Black Friday sale that is going on pretty much every product I've created, teaching you how to make money with shoes, teaching you how to make money with clothing, with pawn shops. You know, we have a great deal on the Green Room membership site. So be sure to check out the first link in the description. And you can check out, I think we have like 10 different deals. It's a lot of good stuff, and you probably won't be seeing a deal like that for a long time. So go check that out. But again, without further ado, let's dive into this. So really cool item that I just found on eBay in the sold listings that sold is a lot of 5 men's Ralph Lauren long sleeve shirts. Now, there's a couple things that I want to point out. Number one, they're all custom fit. Custom fit Ralph Lauren items seem to do really well, maybe like a 10 to a 20% increase in value. So essentially what this seller did was they took 5 large polo shirts. Some of them are solid. Actually, most of them are solid patterns. And then one of them is a striped. They allotted them all together and they sold it for $74.99. So right off the bat, that's differentiating their listing from the crowd. Most people are selling one shirt at a time. So it's differentiating themselves. And it's also allowing them to bump up their average order value all the way up to $74.99, which is really, really cool. And they get rid of 5 shirts at once. Now, could you list one shirt and maybe get 20 and list them all individually and make $100? Yes, but don't forget, you're going to have additional time to list those items, additional time to ship those items, plus shipping each individual one is going to actually come out to more money shipping because you're going to have to ship to 5 different customers versus just one. So $74.99, a really cool lot right there. Ralph Lauren does really, really spectacular with lotting items together. Here we have a lot of 4 American Eagle jeans. These are different washes. One's medium. Looks like we have a dark wash one. But these are slim and skinny jeans, size 30 by 29 to 30. So they're not all exactly the same size, but they're close enough. And it looks like the item condition says, please refer to the typed up portion of the listing for a complete description and measurements, which is down below. Really cool listing right here. $59.99. You know what? I can go to the thrift store on half off days and get American Eagle jeans for $3. So if this seller got them for $12 plus charge shipping, they probably made about $40 profit, which is an awesome way to sell clothing on eBay. Here we have a lot of Banana Republic. These are size extra large short sleeve shirts. One thing that I liked about this listing is they all have that logo right there. And I love the way that this seller created that first main picture. They stacked them up, a nice white background, clean photo, just a beautiful item. Looks like they got a couple really nice pictures, and then they take the pictures, the front view of each one. But just a great listing, $55.99. Again, you can find these Banana Republic polo shirts at certain thrift stores and garage sales for $1, $2, $3. Again, the price may differ where you are. $55.99, just an awesome value for one listing, and a great way to bump up that average order value right there. Next up, we have a brand that I feel like a lot of people pass up. The brand is Peter Millar. Now, this listing is a lot of 5. Oh no, actually, it's a lot of 6. Wool sweaters. Now, these are all half zip. It appears that they're all large, and it appears that the seller started off with an auction. This auction ran up to $124.50. Now, that is a great way to bump up that average order value. And again, why is it important to bump up that average order value? Because, the higher that your average sale is, there's a good chance that your profit's going to be a little higher as well. And also, it's going to help you to be able to scale your business as well, because it takes time to list each individual item, to sell in each individual item, customer service. Now, I'm not saying to go out and lot all of your items, but it's a great way to kind of bump up that average order value. And it's a great way to increase the profit margins and scale your business. So that's a really cool listing right there. Ooh, I like this a lot. This is a lot of 4 Pendletons, but it's not any old Pendleton. It's a Sir Pendleton. How can you tell? Well, take a look inside above the actual traditional tag, and you'll see a Sir Pendleton. Now, these Sir Pendletons are wool, but they're a little different. They're not as thick as the traditional vintage Pendleton wool button front shirts. They're a little thinner material. Be careful with these Sir Pendletons, because I've noticed that these tend to have a lot of moth holes and little rips and tears hidden all over the place. So definitely be sure to check it out. But here's a lot of 4 sold for $86.50. If they were to lot them together, if they were to sell them individually, they could probably get 30 to 40 each. So if it was me, honestly, I probably would have put this, buy it now, like $139.99, and I think I might have been able to get a better price than $86.50 plus shipping. But still, $86.50 for a single order. Even if the seller got them for $5 each, they'd be in for 20. They charged shipping. Fees on that's going to come to approximately $12. So 32. I mean, it's still almost like 40, $50 profit on that, if my math is correct. So, there's opportunities out there. Lotting items together. You might not always make as much profit in the end. So I've been kind of like throwing that word like making more profit or wrong in kind of an ignorant way, because sometimes you can make more profit by selling individually, but there's something about it. I don't know, like getting 4 or 5 items to move at once. It's just a great way to get items moving, increases the cash flow. More items are selling. It's hard for me to put into words, but it can definitely benefit your business, having some lots. Again, I wouldn't have tons of lots, but let me know in the comments, do any of you folks use lots? What are your opinions on lotting items together? And I'm actually looking in the comments right now. So let me take one moment to see what is happening. Who do we have in the comments? So it looks like we got a bunch of comments coming in. Oh, that's the wrong video. Bear with me for one moment, guys. I want to make sure to say hello to everyone. We have 74 people in the house right now. So if you guys are enjoying this video so far, be sure to hit that like button down below. And you want to know what? If we hit 100 likes during this live video, I'm going to give away something for free because I just love it. Okay, we got Treasure Hustlers in the house. Bobby Moons. What's up, Paul? DeLeo, good to see ya. Hello, hello. Yeah, Notification Squad. That's right, Bobby Moons. We got Red Rocket Resells in the house. What's going on, girl? Good to see ya. Jennifer Peltier, good to see ya. Thank you for all your help. It is greatly appreciated. Glad you're enjoying it. CT Whale, what's going on, my man? We got Norma Kelly. Elise King, thanks for sharing all your tips and tricks. Just sold a vintage receiver for almost $200 the moment I listed it. Do you think you might have sold it a little less than what you were hoping for? Because I always get nervous when something sells that quick. Great question from Lisa Walls regarding listing clothing items within a lot. Steve, if you do this, should you still measure every shirt? It really depends. I've done it two different ways. I've measured each shirt and then I haven't measured each shirt. I've never really gotten in trouble. I haven't sold I've probably sold, I don't know, 50 to 100 lots over the last 4 or 5 years. I haven't done a ton of them, right? So I kind of just sprinkle lots in because it is a little difficult to get 3, 4, 5 of the same item, same brand, same size. But I've probably sold like 100 lots, maybe a little more. I'm not sure of the exact number, maybe a little less. But I've never really had a problem. For the most part, I would say that I do measure them all, especially if there's any inconsistencies. Like, for example, say you have these 4 Sir Pendletons and maybe one, the chest is a couple inches too big or the shoulder measurements an inch less. Or, I've even had times where the chest was like 3 or 4 inches off from the other shirt and they were all the same size. Maybe there was an issue. I don't know. Maybe they put one in the laundry too long or something and it shrunk. I don't know what happened, but it never hurts to add measurements. It never hurts, and it will only help you to reduce the refund rate. So nothing against that. We've right here, we've got a lot of 3 Duluth Trading Company pants. These are all 48 by 30, so a little bit bigger. Duluth Trading Company is a phenomenal brand to focus on with clothing. And I've lotted actually a couple jackets together. I've lotted pants together. Duluth Trading Company does very well in lots. Again, this is a bigger size. These 3 items were lotted together and sold for $64.99. So definitely focus on Duluth Trading Company. I've got to make a video about it, sharing maybe like 10 or 15 items that sold within that brand because it's overlooked and it's got a really good following. These sell really, really well. Next up was an interesting listing that I wanted to share with you guys. I've never done anything like this, but I wanted to bring this to your attention to ask you guys and gals if you've ever done this. Here we have a lot of 4 just kind of like random brand name sports coats, blazers, and even I think one of them is a suit. Harris Tweed, Christian Dior, Hart Schaff. This is a lot of 4, and it sold for $68.95. The funny thing is I can buy suits and blazers and sport coats pretty cheap over here on certain sale days, and I've never experimented with lotting various brand names and stuff together. Even if they were the same size. So I'm more or less bringing this to your attention to show you like, wow, this is interesting. And 2, what is your experience if you've ever done anything like this? Sorry, just looking through some of the comments. So regarding that receiver that sold for $200, Alice King says was worried it was too low, but was the highest sold. So it looks like you did well. The brands are different within a lot. Only the measurement might be necessary. Yeah, I mean, that would definitely work. Joy, what's up, Joy? Good to see you. Joy says, I measure each thing because no matter how someone has cared for something, you never know if it's still shrunk. And some people wash things that they should not, and it shrinks more. It's so true. So Rhonda says, I completely agree with this method. This is exactly my goal. What I'm working towards doing, putting several items in lots to move them. It'll feel good to move stuff. So what's your guys' thoughts on, because I feel like I didn't explain it really well, lotting items together, because let's be honest, when you lot maybe like 5, we'll say, I don't know, 5 Duluth Trading Company items or 5 Vineyard Vine items, you might get price of 15 per item if you sold 5 for 75, whereas you could sell each individual one for $25. So you're not necessarily making as much profit, but you're saving a lot of time and it's allowing you to scale. What do you prefer? Would you prefer to spend more time and then have to spend even more time shipping it and listing it to make a little extra money? Or would you rather go more high volume and get that average order price up? Because I feel like I didn't do a great job of explaining it. So maybe somebody can explain it better. What are some of the benefits? I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts are. So Joy is helping me out here saying, Steve, it is pronounced Duluth, Minnesota. Okay, well, thank you very much for that. I need to take a pronunciation class. That would be a good thing, knowing that my channel is growing. Could help. Joshua says, can you advise of Norway, the tags, and the vintage years 70s to 80s? Do you have any knowledge on the old ones? I'm not an expert when it comes to identifying like the year that it was created. But really what I would do is I would go through the sold listings, right? I would go through the sold listings and I would kind of get a feel, Josh, for what for per tag. So if you have a specific tag that looks a certain way, try to find other tags and get an idea of Are these, really, really odd shaped white tags selling for more, but then maybe there's a red tag that's maybe a little more current, selling for less. That's the best way. I mean, you could obviously post in Facebook groups and forums, but I've found a lot of people have different opinions. I like to go based on cold hard facts, which are the sole listings. So, I know Dale of Norway is an amazing brand, but I don't really know much about like identifying, tags from 70s versus 80s and so on and so forth. So Red Rocket says, I'd rather move it quicker like you are showing. Bob Star says, I just sold a polo for $5. I don't think you're going to be making much money on that one, Bob. So Alice is saying, I've never had great luck with lots, but this is great for listing in general. More incentive. Awesome. We got Paul, a CPA in the house. I used to take the slow dime approach, and now I'm going for the fast nickel to reduce my inventory storage cost. Exactly. And, there's cash flow issues that we're all dealing with as well in this business. We need to get more cash to come in to not only pay our bills, but to reinvest in the business. So when you do buy maybe a lot of four blazers, it might cost you $20. That is essentially stuck in your business, right? It's just kind of sitting there. So you're not really realizing the profits, nor is your money really working for you just sitting there. You've got to, and moving more inventory, you have more cash at hand to invest in other opportunities. The worst thing you can do is come across a really great opportunity, but you don't have the capital available to be able to invest in it. You can't spend it because you have to pay your electric bill. So that's another benefit of these, these selling these lots. Here's a lot of 3 Under Armour that people, for some reason, the thrift stores have definitely caught on, but I've noticed a lot of people undervalue these Under Armour items. People love Under Armour. They have a great market. They sell extremely fast. And in this example, we have a lot of 3 1/4 zip loose pullovers that sold for $59.99. Now you might be able to sell them individually for $25, but $59.99 plus shipping on this brand. Again, you can see the logo quite clearly. I'm sure we all know this brand. This is a great brand to sell in lots. Take a look at Under Armour. Take a look at the lots. Use that keyword in the description when you're doing your search. Excuse me. And you'll notice they sell well. Pants, shorts, sweatshirts, all types of stuff. So great item there. 2 extra large, bigger the better. We all know that when it comes to selling clothing. Here we have a brand called what I like to call Fashionable. This is a lot of 3 big sized brand, 2 extra large. So again, let's say you bought these for, let's say that, your thrift store got you for, $7 each. You'd be in for, I don't know, $23 after tax. Shipping, let's just say you ship it for $7. So now you're up to $30. Fees on $60 are going to be approximately, let's just say $8. So now you're in it for 38. Sell it for 60, 48, 58, $22 profit on your initial or $23 investment. So that's like 100% ROI on something like that. Where else are you going to get a return on your investment like that? So, it was big, 2 extra large, a lot of 3 different colors. Definitely a cool item. Definitely a cool brand to be on the lookout for to lot, and a great way to differentiate yourself because there's a lot of these on the market. And the last item I want to share with you is a brand called Lululemon or Lululemon, however you want to call it. ABC Commission commuter pants size 40. It looks like a seller came in and lotted these together. I'll be honest with you, this brand is so hot together, it'd probably sell just as quick. But certain brands like this, you can lot it together and realize that full profit. $119.99 buckaroos, bada bing, bada boom. Smash that like button. That's a great sale right there. Let me show you the pictures. There you go. So definitely a cool item right there. There's so many items that are selling on eBay in lots. Essentially, all I did to create this video was just curate the content through the sold listings. But as you can see, I mean, we've got Brooks Brothers Slim Fit selling for $61.99. A lot of 5 Lacoste items selling for $61 with 13 bids. We got a lot of 6 Ralph Lauren Polo, short sleeve, extra large button fronts, $60. We got a freaking huge lot of 26 pieces of golf clothing, polo shorts, and FootJoy, $100. So, lots sell. I mean, check this out right now. I mean, you might even want to, if you're a reseller, which I'm assuming you are, you might even want to look into buying some of these lots to resell on eBay. I mean, $80 for 21 shirts right here. So that brings it to an average cost of about $4 per shirt. If you can sell a shirt for 15 or $20, you can make some decent money, especially if some of these Brooks Brothers have like a logo on the front. So concept right there, guys. Try messing around with lots. If you want to increase your business and you want to increase your profits, it's going to allow you to realize realize better cash flow, so you can have more money coming in to invest more. You'll be able to increase your inventory, right, and buy more items, and hopefully be able to scale your business. Now, I wouldn't just do purely lots, because I think there's a bigger market for individual items. A way to differentiate yourself, and there's going to be less competition. So you could charge a little bit more as well, in consideration. So yeah, definitely a cool concept for a show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let's see how many people hit the like button right now. I'm not even looking. I'm going to guess 60, because I have faith in you guys, but let me take a look. How many likes do we have right now? Because I want to give away something. We got 95 people watching live. Let's hit 100 likes right now, and I'm going to give away some good stuff. Even though I already have, I'm going to tell you right now, if you purchased something sale, because I've got sales on 101 killer clothing brands, 102 killer clothing brands. We've got a sale on the Ultimate Shoe Rehab Workshop, which is a private membership site. We got videos and everything in there. That's on sale. That's like $200 off. We got sales on the men's shoe books, the women's shoe books, the women's jeans books, the green room. I'll tell you right now, something right now. And if you had already purchased something from the Black Friday and you win, I will refund you if it's one of the ebooks. But I'm going to give away a book right now. How about we give away, what do you say? What do you want? I'm going to give away either a clothing book or a shoe book, or I could give away the new jeans guide. We have a guide that we created with Prof Sales, Jason Sloan, 101 killer women's jeans brands. We can give that away, or we can give away 101 killer clothing brands or 101 killer men's shoe brands. What do you guys want? Drop a comment below. Let's hit 100 likes, and then I'm going to let you guys choose. And you want to know what? Let's give away a couple of them. What do you think? How many should we give away? 1, 2, 3? I don't know. It's up to you guys. I'm in a giving. It was just Thanksgiving. So let me see what's going on in the comments right now, because I want to give away some stuff. And I don't know. It's fun. It's fun to give stuff away. So I'm looking at the comments right now and the feed. So let's see. What do people want? Joshua wants the clothing book. Joshua wants me to give away 50 books. That's a lot. Deb wants me to give away a green room membership. Interesting. Shoe brands, clothing books, shoes and jeans. That might be a good idea. What if the winner gets, how about this? What if the winner gets, you get a clothing book, you'll get a shoe book, and you'll get the jeans book. That's actually pretty good. That's going to turn you into like the ultimate reseller right there in terms of like clothing and apparel, which again, people always ask, what's the best way to get started on eBay? For me, I like clothes. I like shoes. I like ties, button fronts, jeans, boots, outdoor stuff, athletic gear. I think it's all a great way to get started. So I think we're going to do that. Now somebody has to help me out with how many likes we have, because I'm going to give something away right now. Let's see. Let me think of a question. You know what? I don't even care how many likes we got right now. I'm giving this away, and I'm going to have faith that you guys are going to get to 100 likes. So what I want to ask you guys right now is I want to know, what was your favorite lot that I mentioned? What was the brand? What was the lot? What was your favorite lot that surprised you or kind of got you excited in this video that you learned about, right? Was it maybe, I'm not going to give you any hints. I'm going to put you guys to work. What was your favorite lot? What was the brand? And just drop a comment with that answer. And I'm going to go ahead and I am going to pick, I'm going to pick 2 winners. So 2 winners are going to get 3 of those books. And again, feel free to go into the Black Friday special and buy those books. Go grab them, because if you win, I'm still going to hook you up. But it's only going down in this live stream right now. So if you're watching this and it's not live, this contest is over. So I apologize to you guys. I love you guys, but you got to be here live. You got to be on that notification squad. So let's see. We got a lot of answers coming in right now. Whoa. Lots of people coming in with some answers. I'm not going to give away any of the answers. You guys could look in the comments and brands. So, you know what? I am going to literally, I'm going to count to 10 right now, and I'm going to choose somebody. I'm going to take a screenshot. I'm looking at the comments on my phone right now. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, guys. You got to hit the like button. If you win, you got to hit it. Hit the like button and leave a comment right now with your favorite brand that you learned about in this video. And right now I'm going to go in, I'm counting to 10, and I'm going to pick a winner, and then I'm going to pick another winner as well. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. And the winner, the first winner is, all right, MASCAIFE. Mascafe. I think that's the name. Mascoff. I'm not sure. You are the winner. I just screenshotted you. So what I need you to do is send me an email, raikenprofit@gmail.com. What I need you to do is take a screenshot from inside your YouTube back end so I can see that it's you. I've written your name down. I took a screenshot, and you got to verify it's you. I'm going to hook you up with those 3 books. So congratulations. You said your favorite was Ralph Lauren. That was a pretty cool one right there. So what do you say? We need one more winner right now. So let me get another question. Okay. The question is going to be, where am I from? Where am I from? What state do I currently live in? And you have to mention what state you live in. So what state do I live in, and what state do you live in? And I'm going to choose a random winner. I know it's not the greatest question in the world, but I want to know where you guys are from, and you'll be able to learn where I'm from. So let's take a look. It's got to be a 2-parter. I know I jumped the gun and I said just where am I from, but it's got to be in the same sentence. Where am I from, and where are you from in the country? And guys, look in the comments to see where all these people are from, because most of these people you're going to see are freaking making money on eBay. So you might be thinking to yourself, oh boy, there's a lot of competition out there. I can't make money in Jersey. I can't make money in California. I can't make money in New Hampshire or, Missouri. But just look at all these people. We got Michigan in the house. We got Philadelphia, Texas. We got Rhode Island in the house. Man, you guys know too much about my life. How do you guys all know where I'm from? That's what I want to know. Wow, we got a lot of freaking comments coming in. So I'm gonna drop a 10-second countdown right now, and we're gonna choose another winner. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, got you. The winner is Rox Yo RR. Rox Yo, ROXYORR. So I screenshotted you. I got you. Send me an email, please. Raikenprofit@gmail.com. Take a screenshot so I can see it's you and I see your name inside of YouTube. It's got to be a screenshot or you ain't getting the hookup. But again, make sure you like this video, guys. And for the winners out there, congratulations. I said it in the other video, make sure you go out there and invest in some educational resources. A lot of your favorite YouTubers and content creators and people that you follow who maybe you want to model their success, you want to learn from them. A lot of them are running really, really great Black Friday sales on their courses and on ebooks and different things like that. So, a lot of people, they get out of college and they stop learning. But when you're in a business like eBay or Amazon or e-commerce, once you stop learning, you get crushed like a bug. I promise you that. You've got to stay on the cutting edge. And that's even great news for the new people, because for someone who's been in the business for 3 to 5 years, you could come in and take a slice of that pie. Why? Because things are moving so quick. And if you can get caught up really fast and know what's cutting edge and get to the forefront, that's really, really important. So don't only just go out there and buy TVs and nice, cool, fun, materialistic things. And, trust me, I'm doing it too, but invest. I've spent over $1,500 now buying some various courses, some Shopify courses, affiliate marketing courses, private label courses. It's all, that's what it's all about. I know you guys are hustlers and resellers, so go out there and find a deal. Again, first link down below if you want to check out any of the offers that I'm currently promoting right now for Black Friday. We're running a sale in the green room. It's 25% off all of the shoe guides that Tino created, which Tino's my partner. He's done over $400,000 selling shoes on eBay over the last 2 years. Both of his books, we have 50% off for the men's shoes and the women's shoes. Also, $200 off on the video course that we have. It's called the Ultimate Shoe Rehab workshop. And so far there's 12 videos in there, over 3 hours of content. We have 12 more videos coming. Well, at least 10 more videos coming. So that's an amazing resource for cleaning shoes, rehabbing shoes, fixing shoes, because a lot of the shoes you see out there at thrift stores are going to be beat up. They're going to have issues and people pass on them, but you could pick them up, clean them up really quick with the tips and tricks in that workshop and make good money. Shoes are an awesome item. We got the jeans guide. Again, we got the green room. We've got the book selling 101 course. I've got some books and bonuses that are attached to that. Just go to the first link, check it out. Again, guys, if I say this all the time, if you're on a budget, if you don't have much money, just go on YouTube, go to the Facebook groups. There's plenty of information out there. These guides and courses, they're just a tool. They're just a resource, right? They're not going to make you successful. What's going to make you successful is putting in hard work, but it is going to help you to shorten your learning curve, to save time, to figure out what's working, to model success, and, to start taking action on things that work. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you all had a great Thanksgiving. Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate all the love, man. We got a bunch of people still in the house right now. Looks like we've got, as my phone is loading, 94 people. Thanks for all the likes, guys. You are awesome. If any of you guys have any recommendations for videos you would like to have me create, or guests you would like me to have to come on the show, please drop a comment below. But again, I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you all had an amazing Thanksgiving, an awesome Black Friday. We got Cyber Monday coming around, so hopefully your sales are on fire. Keep kicking butt. Have a great week ahead, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.